Here's a quick list of things you might want to sidestep in your scholarly pursuit at Tompkins Cortland Community College. Living on campus. While having the convenience of being in walking distance to the main campus is certainly appealing, it does have its limited benefits. Living on campus can be quite expensive. You could be paying more than 4 times the rent amount you would at an off-campus apartment elsewhere. Even factoring gas costs, it still doesn't compare. Besides that, being stuck on campus all the time can get old quick. Most dining hall food. Now don't get me wrong, there are some reasonably tasty meals offered at the dining hall. For a small community college, it does have a solid selection of options too. It's just the cost of the food doesn't necessarily match up with the quality. It's not something you'd want to get every day. Thinking twice about a meal plan might be a good idea. If you're not careful, you can start beefing up in ways you may not necessarily like. Relying on library computers for work. Most kids have the same thinking patterns when it comes to getting their work done. I'll just do it in the library. This is all well and good, it's just that there are not always computers to work on or available seating to work on your own computer. The place is usually pretty loaded with people. Of course, you can usually figure it out and do what you need to, just don't fully rely on the library to get your work done. Math classes. Now for me personally, I'm not much of a numbers guy. Math was never my friend. Unless math is your major or part of your major, I would avoid taking these classes here if possible. Sure, it's part of most core studies, but just limit it as much as possible. I didn't enjoy the few math classes I had, and it wasn't just because it's not my strong suit. Things could have changed, but my teachers were not very helpful and went too fast for me. Scheduling long morning or night classes. Be careful when scheduling your classes. Be sure to have some fluidity and a pace to them. If possible, don't give yourself a 3-hour lab at 8 a.m. that may burn you out for the rest of your day classes. Or give yourself the same long lab at night when your brain is out of school mode. Don't cluster too many classes either, unless you have to. Try to stretch your schedule out as evenly as possible. So for more tips and tricks on colleges and universities, check out our website,